Man, y'all seen the title and the thumbnail. They say Lil Durk is going to jail for life, bro. Comment down below what y'all think, man. I honestly, me personally, I don't think he's getting out because everything that I've been seeing and hearing, but I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see. Comment down below what y'all think and what's your opinion.
Knowledge and
Okay, so this looks like the 6ix9ine interview where he was talking about Lil Durk. I seen a little bit of that interview. That was crazy. I kind of agree on some of the stuff he was saying. If y'all ain't seen it, then we gonna watch a little bit of it right here.
Easiest charge was the RICO. That's the only I respect.
with your knowledge,
That's like
with your knowledge in the feds, what do you predict with Lil Durk's situation?
he gonna tell he gonna get spanked.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. No, for real though. Cause honestly, bro, like when the feds come and get you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been locked up, you know what I'm saying, none of that. But when the feds come and get you, bro, they've been watching you for years, bro. Like
that's the only two options he got, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And 9 times out of 10, you know these niggas be worried more about. They be worried more about the guys and being gangster and being tough. They be more worried about that than actually being out.
Man, listen here. Y'all know, bro. I'm snitching. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Don't do no dumb shit around me. Don't do no dumb ass shit around me. Do your homework. I ain't no street nigga. I grown up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But I don't keep certain people around me. People that be doing dumb shit, I don't keep people around me that does dumb shit on purpose. Like, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand my ground. Self-defense. Do your homework on self-defense. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you gonna do this, do that. Yeah, all right. Nah, I you know what I'm saying, self-defense or whatever, but bro, none of that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Out of jail and not doing the rest of their life in the feds. But this is exactly what I've been saying. I'm gonna let this nigga talk a little bit more, but I'm letting you know right now, gang. The only 2 options Lil Durk has is to snitch, cause at the end of the day, Lil Durk didn't kill nobody, so he could easily get out if he snitched. Now, me personally, my nigga, I'm gonna tell you something.
Ladies
right
and gentlemen, we got him.
I'm snitching. Y'all motherfuckers better not get locked up for no murder I didn't do and think I'm finna go do no 45,722 years over no motherfucking RICO murder.
Oh, bro, I am not going. I'm not going. Don't do no shit around me knowing that I'm not holding you down like that. I ain't going. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't stay out of the mix of that shit for 24 years for no fucking reason. You got me fucked. They ain't finna be like, yeah, so you're facing 25 to life. Fuck no, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck. Bro. Fuck you. And nope, it was him. He the one that set shit up. Him. Bro.
Got you don't see his man's
Devani, OTF Vonnie.
The feds only got you if somebody is telling.
Exactly.
Right?
And see, I ain't know that. I ain't know that.
Cooperator.
Exactly.
When I went down, who was the cooperator? Who was the nigga that built the case on us? The driver.
Damn. So, damn, see, this whole time I didn't know that. Damn, so reason why he got locked up was because the driver was undercover. That is crazy. What the fuck?
When I got kidnapped, the driver was already an informant.
Exactly.
So
that's another thing. I don't know what y'all think. Like, y'all think the feds came and locked some niggas up and they already don't have a snitch? Somebody around Lil Durk had been snitching for years. I think when that murder happened, like 2022 or 2023, I'm pretty sure I was in LA. I was living in LA when that shit happened. So I think it was like 2022. They locked them up last year. So they had 3 years. So over these last 3 years, bro, they already had an informant, gang. They already had somebody that was informing them on what was going on, what Lil Durk talked about. They already had all this information.
Damn.
You feel me? Like, just because they didn't say nothing about it don't mean they didn't know. type shit, you know? So they already had that.
That is true. Feds played the long game. It ain't like your little local, you know what I'm saying? They play the long game. They'll let you sit there and do dirt for years just to bury your ass up under the fucking jail to make sure you gone. Conviction rate for the federal defendants is notably high, often exceeding 90%. 90% chance that your ass is getting locked the fuck up. Bro, come on now.
And they got a full timeline of what happened, how it happened, when it happened, and ain't nobody snitching. You stupid. Honestly, it might Lil Durk might already be snitched.
He had the car bugged with cameras, surveillance,
Yeah.
all our conversations.
Damn.
Yeah.
Remember, he was our driver.
Right.
So when the feds come and get you, it's because they already got you.
Right.
Everybody know that saying.
Everybody know that.
You think these rappers spanking the feds? No.
No, nigga.
Even if they not, even with the Herb case, he pleaded guilty. He pleaded guilty whenever when the feds came for him, talking about he was scamming and all this. He pleaded guilty. That's why he got some he got off on certain shit. He pleaded guilty to whatever he had played a part in. You know what I'm saying? But that was a little different. This is a murder case. I definitely think Durk is going down for this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Even though he wasn't
Look it up. Google, ChatGPT.
actively, like, he ain't do the murder.
What
I
state
think
you
he's
in?
definitely going
Texas,
down there.
Florida, California, New York. They have a 95% conviction rate. They ain't beating them.
98, I think, right? All right, so we got a little bit of more information about the Lil Durk case and pretty much why he gonna get locked up. So we got some pictures. These are the two cars that was following Quando Rondo and his homies. These are the two white cars that they rented, by the way. They rented these cars in San Diego on a credit card. Like, if y'all think he's beat
Never mind.
this dumbass case, bro, like, y'all, these little boys, hey, gang, y'all little boys slowed in a box of fucking Captain Crunch and Apple Jacks, man. I'm trying to tell you, gang. Like,
Stop it.
stupid. Like, this is ridiculous. So these are the two cars that they had, and they was driving and following Quando Rondo for a long time. They was following him until he ended up stopping at a gas station, and for whatever reason, they end up deciding to do that at the gas station. So this is, I think this is Vonnie right there, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's not Vonnie. This is OTF, some shit. I don't know. I can't even tell. I can't keep up with these niggas. But this is them. This is Lil Pab. This is them when they was in the black truck when everything went down. So this is Lil Pab. This is them pulling up next to him. And honestly, this is Vonnie. Honestly, I think Lil Pab and Quando Rondo, they was just riding around like lackadaisical, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why Lil Durk and them did that, because they knew that in LA, he wasn't gonna be on his P's and Q's like that. I feel like if he was in Atlanta or some other place, they probably wouldn't have got as close, because Quando Rondo and them probably would have been more on their P's and Q's. But that's besides the point. So this is Lil Durk. I forgot what this nigga name is. It's not Vonnie. It's not Twin. Something like that. I don't know who he looks zesty to the motherfucker though. Who the hell is that? That's dumbass Durk and dumbass Fed.
He said that's dumbass Durk. Damn, Mac, what you got something against Durk? What the fuck? Hell no.
So yeah, so they pretty much broke down the case right here. So first, Lil Durk alleged involvement is he's suspected of using coded language to communicate intentions regarding Quando Rondo. Authorities are investigating.
Damn, Chirac already got a whole motherfucking fucking book of what the fuck went on, right? What the fuck? Are they the feds? God damn me. How the fuck they know all this?
Possible motives and connections to the murder. That's his name, DD. So OTF DD is responsible for coordinating activities and ensuring the operation runs smoothly. OTF Vonnie is the one who managed logistics, which would make sense because OTF Vonnie is the nigga who managed all the logistics for OTF as a whole. He's the one that made sure they got the the cars and booked the hotels for the tour and all that type of stuff.
Damn.
They said he was the one doing all that. So he's the one who got the vehicles and the weapons. And they said he was the one that was driving the BMW that tracked Quando before the incident. Now, what I don't understand is you're in Los Angeles, California. You flew out here. You got guns. You got a hotel room. You got rented cars, all that. On top of that, your dumb ass used OTF credit cards. You wasn't even smart enough to do something else that could throw the feds off your...
Hold on. How are you playing? Yeah, like I said, I'm not no street nigga. I ain't no hood name. Whatever you want to call it. You know, I grew up in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? I know how certain shit play out and certain shit go, but I never been like in the mix and involved in all that shit. But even I fucking know you don't use no fuck, and on top of it, use a business fucking credit card that ties back to your fucking business. What the fuck kind of sense does that fucking make? That's stupid as fuck. Like, I don't know. Niggas, I don't fucking know. Yeah, they
used OTF credit cards to do that. Do not forget that and remember that. This is a cakewalk for the feds. If the feds looking like this, like, we finna get some raises off this shit here. We about to...
Yeah, this shit ain't looking good at all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This shit does not look good.
They about to pay us overtime for this right here, boy. Some of these niggas on this case might end up getting $500,000 a year by the time they wrap this case up, okay? Flocka is identified as one of the shooters who engaged with Quando. Brown Eyes is another shooter involved in the incident, and Boogie is the driver of the white Infinity carrying the shooters, all right? So we got the white BMW. The white BMW follows Quando for several hours and indicating premeditation. See, once the feds have pictures and footage and
premeditation.
FBI, open up!
Oh nah. Yeah, they see
phone records and all that of you following this nigga, it's already over with. Cause see now it's first degree murder. First degree murder is treated completely different from second degree murder because the police look at it like, okay, if you went outside and it was just a regular day in the hood or whatever, and somebody did something or something happened and you end up killing somebody, that's second degree murder. You might get 5-10 years depending on the circumstances. You might even get all the way off with second degree murder. You know what I'm saying? First degree murder, that means you sat down, you planned it, you executed a plan, you had this, you hired this person, you bought this, you did all this planning. That's when they like, okay, that's the worst type of shit you could get because they like, okay,
bro.
Yeah, you a real killer. Like you really planned to go outside and do this. That's a whole another ball game. You feel me?
Some loose.
Yeah, that's bad. The BMW departs moments before the shooting, suggesting a planned getaway or coordination among the group. So the BMW got up out of there after they tracked them down, and then the niggas in the Infinity are the ones who end up doing the shooting. So the BMW followed them for a while, got up out of there right before the shooting, and then the shooting happened, and Lil Pap died. Law enforcement is looking into communications and actions leading up to the murder. Analyzing coded messages may provide insight into motives and conspiracy. So this is Flocka and Brown Eyes sitting behind OTF Boogie, who was driving. This OTF Vonnie following Quando Rondo for hours. So it seemed like the BMW was in charge of tracking Quando Rondo, and the Infinity was the people that was in the car that was going to actually do the murders. So somebody said, stop lying. He said, what exactly am I lying about? How the hell you know who was in the back seat? All this is in federal documents. Based on the investigation, Grant was the primary driver of murder vehicle 1. As discussed above, in addition to driving the vehicle, Grant took steps to help facilitate the murder. I think Grant is Vonnie, including booking a hotel room for the hitman. Additionally, GPS data associated with murder vehicle 1 shows that vehicle was parked outside of a sporting goods store at the approximate time that 4 black ski masks matching the appearance of those used by the shooters were purchased. Okay, so this same car, this is how stupid these motherfuckers is. They used the same car. They probably went to Dick's Sporting Goods, right? So the same car drove to Dick's Sporting Goods while some other niggas went in to Dick's Sporting Goods and purchased what? How many was it? 4 black ski masks. So do you know?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Bro. That's sloppy as hell.
How fucking stupid you gotta be Number one, you purchase flight tickets with OTF credit cards. Then you get on the flight. Then you go to LA. Then your dumbass big homie Lil Durk gets on a jet and he's in LA during the time of the murder. What a fucking idiot. Then, see, this is the type of shit I didn't even know was going on. Then, y'all pull up, y'all didn't even, like, bro, what the fuck? Then, y'all pulled up to a store while y'all was in LA. Y'all was there. Y'all was in the place that y'all was gonna commit the murder at. Y'all pulled up to a store with the same car that y'all used for the murder. Y'all parked outside, sent some other niggas in there to buy the ski masks. What the fuck? Y'all bought the ski mask?
What the fuck?
A few hours before y'all did the murder?
Hey, bro. This gotta be the dumbest shit ever. Like,
okay. And the same ski mask matches the purchase of those used by shooters. So the feds can see the exact time that the ski masks were purchased. Even if y'all was smart enough to use cash to buy them, y'all still had the murder vehicle outside, parked outside on fucking all types of cameras. And they still have the time that the ski masks were purchased. Ski masks are one of those things where they always get sent to the feds. The feds always have that information on when and where ski masks were purchased because they know ski masks are used in crimes all the time. So the fact that y'all did that is just fucking stupid. It's just dumb. So, yeah, he said that. This is a picture of Brown Eyes and Flocka doing the shooting. I think they might beat this case if it's going to cost a lot of money, but it's
FBI, open up!
they is not getting off. I don't see them getting off on this shit at all, bro. There's too much shit that the FBI then fucking recorded, fucking got fucking pictures, videos, timestamps, all of that. There's no fucking way they getting off. Like, maybe Dirk might get some leeway, and you know what I'm saying? I don't think Dirk's gonna be going to jail for murder, or you know what I'm saying, but I think if he takes a plea deal and says he's holding himself accountable for whatever way he has involved in it, then he might get a decent plea deal. But other than that, he's cooked. I feel like he cooked. What y'all think? If y'all think he's getting out of this case untouched, y'all out of your fucking mind. There ain't no fucking way.
not impossible. Are you stupid? This case is damn near impossible to beat. Too much stuff is linking them to their crew. No, because they only got the snitch and tapes as evidence. If they snitch magically doesn't cooperate, they only got the tapes. I don't know if them tapes are impossible. Hey boy, listen, man. If y'all think he has a chance in hell, y'all are stupid. So the reason I don't think he gonna snitch is because if he snitched, he would have to kind of like prove that he didn't really have nothing to do with the actual murders. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't snitch. You can't, in the feds, bro, you can't be the head honcho, the person that put the murders plot together and paid for shit and all that. You can't be that person and think that you just gonna get away with. That's not how that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, bro.
No.
You feel it's just not gonna work like that. Now, if Lil Durk had nothing to do with it, or he knew a little bit about it, but he didn't help plan it or nothing like that, then cool. But the feds say that they got wiretap information that say Lil Durk was on wiretap and on the phone telling niggas, hey, don't have none of that shit y'all finna do. Don't use no cars that got something to do with me. He said that, which means he knew that it was getting planned. He knew it was happening. So they're cooked, bro. So my advice, personally, Lil Durk, snitch, get your little 15 years, come home when you like 40, 50, and live the rest of your life with your kids. Other than that, bro, your ass toasted.
You say
You went to high school with King Von.
Toast. Oh my God. Yeah. All right, chat. So comment down below how y'all feel about the Lil Durk situation. Y'all think he getting away or what?